Welcome back to another awesome unboxing review video. Today, as the title implies, I have the brand new KastKing Kestrel Magnesium Elite BFS on the channel today. And the reason why I want to showcase this BFS reel is because it is KastKing's highest in BFS model that they offer in the entire lineup. And rightfully so, it has a lot of bang for your buck, a lot of technology that you're getting for every single dollar you're spending. And whether or not you agree with me or not, I think that's worthwhile to talk about, and I'm super excited to talk about this reel today. Quick shout out to KastKing who sent this reel to my channel to do an honest review. They are not paying me, they sent me the reel only. They wanted me to do an honest review, so that's what I'm going to do for you today. Now, is it worth buying or not? We'll talk about that in just a second, but without further ado, let's go to the bird's eye view and check out this bad boy today. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. When you purchase directly from KastKing, this is exactly what you're going to get from KastKing themselves. Look at the box. It's perfectly mailed out by the United States Postal Service, straight to your doorstep, very secured. Yeah, not much to talk about, but let's get this bad boy open. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Super excited about this. I know a lot of you guys are big followers of KastKing, and you know, I'm not going to hate on that because they do make a quality product at times. So let's go and open that up right there. And there she is. Throw this away. Oh wow, that is a very nice looking box. KastKing category CST, has a logo. It's like kind of like holographic. Very nice looking box there. It has some specs so you guys can take a look at. Look at that Kestrel Elite bait finesse system, 8.4 gear ratio casting rod, and got some more information on the bottom. And for your made in Japan freaks, is KastKing made in Japan? Nope, but it's an Asian country, made in China. There you go, right there. So without further ado, let's go and open this bad boy up right here. Oh wow, okay, not bad looking setup here. I mean, it looks great. Foam that's cut out specifically for it. There's the reel itself, and my god, that is super small. Oh my gosh, I'm tripping right now. Let's take out this foam. Let's see exactly what's in the box. Paperwork, don't care. Extra stuff. Here we go. Got a KastKing sticker to put on your truck or car. What is this? Okay, to tell you what kind of braid and size and the date, so you can I guess replace it whenever it gets old. Okay, that's to the side. We have a parts manual here. KastKing Kestrel Elite. Okay, yeah, we really don't care about that. And what else do we have here? KastKing bait casting reel instruction manual. All right, there you go. Nice little manual straight from KastKing themselves. We don't really care about that unless you're a beginner. You need it. No hate on that, and it's pretty much an empty box. Okay, let's go and put everything back, and let's take a look at this reel. All right, man, just took a few moments to indulge what this reel is all about, and man, I am really impressed with the build quality. This is actually a really nice reel, and you know, for $199, it better be, right? For someone like KastKing, you're not up there with Shimano or Daiwa or even Abu Garcia, but another reel company that's up and coming, that's really into the BFS market. I mean, God, that is... Oh, and look at that. You have a drag clicker. Now, who's not a fan of a drag clicker? But yeah, man, this is a very impressive looking reel. Super lightweight. And KastKing says that this is the lightest BFS reel in the entire fishing industry market. And honestly, I kind of believe them, man. And a lot of great attention to details. Check out that carbon fiber handle. Look at the drag star and look how it's angled. Looks like a Chinese ninja star, or Japanese ninja star rather. Love the little fonts here. Designed for competition. Engineered for the win. As you can see that right there. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, everything is really well placed. Very nice. Now, it's not an aluminum frame, right? This is magnesium, just like the title implies, but the side plate is made out of carbon fiber, as well as the handle there. And man, I love the feel of this rubber, man. It's really grippy. As you can see, it is undulated, I guess if that's a correct word. You can see there's ridges to give you more gripping power, especially when your hands are wet. I love the look of the spool so far. I mean, this is a great looking reel from KastKing. And honestly, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't really like the way KastKings look, but this one looks very sharp, man. I really like the design factor of this. Look at the lines. It's very modern looking. Love that clutch button. It has a rubber piece in the middle to give you a little bit more grip. Love that. The only thing I might complain about is the look of the lever, the brake adjustment knob here on the side. Doesn't really, I mean, it has nice tactile movement, it has good sound, but it's really small. But there's really much I can't say about that because it's a small reel. I mean, if you have big fingers, this is going to be a little bit concerning for you to adjust on the fly, where you have to actually kind of adjust in a way where your fingers fit in these grooves here. But whatever, right? That's the minor issue. The coloring itself is pretty cool. It's a matte gunmetal charcoal, I would say. Not gunmetal. Yeah, I would say more charcoal leaning. It's gunmetal. There's no glitter whatsoever. It might look shiny because there's a light shining on it. But I mean, it is a very sharp, small looking reel. Man, really love how this feels. Very smooth reel. Now, I wouldn't put it up there with like Shimano Aldebaran or Calcutta BFS. Not that smoothness. But from KastKing, I mean, this is pretty darn smooth. I mean, you can hear a little bit of the gears and the pinion inside. You guys can hear that. It's very faint, but you can hear it. You can also feel it kind of vibrating through the magnesium body itself. I mean, other than that, I mean, it's you can't expect something super high end to be competitive with the Shimanos and the Daiwas of their high end lineup. I mean, that's just really impossible because they have so many more years of experience in building casting reels. KastKing is like one of those new players that's marketed towards, you know, the angler that doesn't want to spend a lot of money but wants to get the newest technology out there and get a lot of bang for your buck. So yeah, pretty much this is what I would call a bang for your buck BFS, even though it's 199 bucks. All right, the Kestrel Elite BFS bait finesse system bait casting reel is the lightest on the market according to KastKing. It only weighs 4.4 ounces, and honestly guys, I can attest to that. This thing is feather light. It feels like you're not really, I mean, honestly, this box right here feels heavier than this reel. Let's just put it that way. I mean, that's amazing that this box full of manuals and styrofoam and plastic outweighs this right here with feel. I mean, that is how small and how lightweight this is. I mean, it's amazing. All right, so what is this Kestrel Elite Magnesium Frame BFS built for? So once again, this is the lightest BFS reel on the market according to KastKing at 4.4 ounces, and that is what they are trying to target. They are trying to target a BFS reel that's so lightweight, so small that you're able to throw small light lures and not really see much backlash because of all the technology you're getting. Once again, you have a magnesium frame with a main gear and shaft inside made of aluminum. And check this, guys. Because it's made of aluminum, you also have brass pinion gears, 100%. And usually when you have brass pinion gears, it adds more weight to the reel itself. But I mean, I don't know how KastKing did it, but with brass gearing, you still have something that's 4.4 ounces. And that's mind-boggling. And that's something that Shimano or Daiwa cannot say they have, or can't say they have in their lineup, because they can't compete with something this small, this lightweight with brass pinion gears. And as I stated earlier, you have a beautiful, beautiful carbon fiber handle right there. And the side plate itself, let's open it up, is made of carbon fiber. I mean, this thing is super, super lightweight. And as you can see the braking system there. And let's check out the spool itself. Look at that spool. Oh my God, the thing is small. Even says feather spool. Has a lot of vents in it to reduce the weight. I mean, this thing is loaded with technology. I mean, super shallow spool, and this is perfect for BFS applications. Once again, the spool is shallow. It only weighs 5.6 grams. I mean, what else is there to say? This is KastKing's most advanced BFS reel to date. The shallow spool itself is 0.87 inches. And I mean, you also, once again, you have the fly out arc finesse braking system. Let's take a look at that one more time. Check that out. This braking system, which is 2.5 ring magnetic brakes, that automatically adjusts to slow down the spool when braking as needed to prevent backlashes. As the speed of the spool increases, right, the magnetic field inside the spool diminishes and magnets retract to maximize casting distances. There's also an external fingertip brake system adjustment, which is this right here. So you can fine tune the speed for smaller baits. Once again, guys, it's designed to be used all day long with comfort since it has a palm perfect design, 35mm height as you see there. And just for reference, guys, my hand size, or glove size rather, is medium large. More on the large size. KastKing also says it has a low friction tapered vortex line guide right there. As you can see, the line guide itself. Once again, that's going to help with increased casting, decreased backlashes, more efficiency. Just like Shimano and Daiwa offers a good guideline, so does KastKing. So there's really no surprise there. As I mentioned earlier a few times already in this video, this reel itself is $199. And honestly, if Shimano or Daiwa made something equivalent to this with a magnesium frame, carbon fiber side plate, carbon fiber handle, 4.4 ounces, 11 plus 1 ball bearings, I mean, this would cost you over $500 if Shimano, Daiwa, or even Abu Garcia made one. But you know, you don't have to pay $500. KastKing has this on their website for $199. Sometimes you can catch them on a sale. I mean, this is such a bargain for the buck. Let's talk about specs real fast. I'll have it lined up right here. Specs, gear ratio, it only comes in one gear ratio, and that's 8.4. The weight itself, once again, that's 4.4 ounces. Drag force is an impressive 13.2 pounds from this little lightweight right here. I mean, that's pretty amazing because if you look at Shimano and Daiwa, you're looking at around 11, 12, maybe 10 pounds of drag force for something this small, but KastKing goes up to 13.2 pounds. And ball bearings, once again, you have 11 plus 1 ball bearings in this micro-sized small reel. I really can't believe they can fit that many ball bearings in here. For me, my personal applications, I'm going to be using this to throw small 1/16 ounce bugs lures, even 1/16 ounce small gulps on really small micro tungsten type jigs. I mean, I'm talking about micro stuff, right? This is not used to throw, I wouldn't say anything above a 1/4 ounce jig head for sure. Otherwise, it's just going to feel out of place. But I'm going to be using this bad boy right here. This is the Old 18 Suppressor Ultralight BFS rod, which I highly recommend. I have a discount code RXAngler, save 15% off your order. This is also 100% made in the USA, made here in Texas, all high-end component parts. And honestly, doesn't that look sick? I mean, that looks so freaking good. I mean, that color matches. I'm also going to be pairing this bad boy up with some Varivas braided line. I like the 1.2 gauge, but I might go down to the 1.0 gauge. I haven't decided yet, but 1.2 is going to give me 23 pounds of drag force, or not drag force, but drag power, max power rather. And this is going to be perfect for throwing small little lures. And I love Varivas because this is some high quality, made in Japan stuff right here, boy. If you're looking for a discount code, check out my link in the description box below for some Varivas discount. But yeah, it's going to be off the hook with this, no pun intended. Now that we talked about the reel, guys, I want to hear your opinion about it. Is this worth $199? Do you think that KastKing has provided enough technology, enough performance in this reel to go head to head with some of the Shimano BFS reels, some of the Daiwa BFS reels at that price point? $199. Like I said, you're getting so much more than what you would get in a Shimano or Daiwa at that price point. But is it worth it? Is KastKing a good reel? I know a lot of you guys have been purchasing KastKing for a long time. A lot of you guys have a lot of success, and at the same time, I've heard a lot of mixed reviews. So let me know in the comments, guys. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment because it helps my analytics. And yeah, thank you so much once again for clicking on the video. I love every single one of you guys, and we'll catch you guys on the next review.